spoiler alert, you don't have to be miserable in nursing school. Probably thinking that I'm crazy that I just said that, but it's true. You don't have to be miserable in nursing school. Yes, it's hard. Yes, it's a little crazy, but I'm gonna give you some motivation in today's video about how you can stay motivated, encouraged, positive about the whole nursing school thing. So, a message from my sponsor. This is my sponsor, Alvis. I do have another sponsor who brought a toy in from outside, but there's a blizzard out, so I'm not gonna make them put it back with your dirty, nasty outside toy. Now that you got that message from the sponsors, you can hear them fight in the background of this video because now they're super excited. I've got 3 tips to keep you motivated in nursing school. And as always, number 3 is the most important, so you're gonna wanna stick around for that. Also, if you wanna support my channel in a way that's not gonna be any extra cost to you, make sure to check out my Amazon link down in the description box. It's got all things nursing, things household, just a bunch of stuff. So if you're gonna go Amazon shopping, do it through my link. No extra cost for you, and I get like 20 cents commission. Crazy. Tip number 1 for staying motivated in nursing school. That was my attempt at a newscaster voice. I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm not a YouTuber. I'm here because TikTok's probably gonna close down, and well, that was my home. So I packed my bags and came over here. Anyways, tip number 1. For staying motivated in nursing school. When you're feeling stressed out, when you're feeling overwhelmed, when you're feeling like, I can't do this, I don't know why I chose this, just remember that everybody is in the same ocean as you. You have different boats, you have maybe a little bit different currents depending on what's going on in your household and at home. But overall, you can find the basis for motivation in the fact that you guys are all in the same place. There are other people who feel just like you. You're not alone. You're not just not able to handle it. You're in rough waters. You're in nursing school. Nursing school is a crazy sea of a lot of things getting thrown at you, and that's okay. So be motivated by the fact that you are seen and you are not alone. Tip number 2. My second tip for staying motivated in nursing school is just remember that you're gonna have incredible skills to use in the future. Everything that you're learning has a purpose. This is no longer the time of prereqs where you might be taking a plethora of classes that may not even apply to your nursing degree. These classes matter. These core concepts matter. They are going to be the difference in somebody's life one day, whether that is in the hospital setting, whether that is the zombie apocalypse, what have you, whatever crazy thing you need to think of, whatever crazy or realistic situation you need to think of to remind yourself, just know that the things that you are learning are so valuable. You get to walk into a room and be useful in the event of something going wrong. And that is not something to take lightly, but that is something that really motivates me and I hope motivates you too. Tip number 3 for staying motivated in nursing school. It's a little selfish, a little not selfish, but you will be so self-sufficient with a nursing degree. Think about that. Financially, if you're ever in a spot where, you know, maybe you're a little short for bills or the end of the month is coming, you're gonna need X amount of money, you can go pick up a shift. You can work PRN in a place, you can work full-time in another place. You have job security. You are always needed somewhere. And a tip within that tip, all of the things that you're learning now, your future self is gonna be so thankful that you took the time to learn it. Your future self deserves to have this knowledge in their noggin, readily available to tap into because of the hard work you are putting in now. So if you're struggling with motivation and you're looking at your assignments and you're like, oh gosh, I'd just rather go watch Netflix. First of all, same, because I've been tapping into some really good Netflix shows recently, and it is hard to not want to just go binge those. But I know that future Kay deserves to have this knowledge in her brain so that way she can be a competent nurse, right? It's for my family that I'm learning this information because I want to be able to have job security, to be self-sufficient, to put food on the table, to pay our bills. I want to be safe and competent for my patients because they deserve a safe, kind, and competent nurse. And where does that all come from? The foundations of what I'm learning now, so that way I can put it into practice and be that kind, competent, safe nurse for my patients and for myself. My future self deserves somebody who is going to take care of her, who is going to put in the work for her, who's going to be so proud of her because she is going to use all of this information that I'm learning as a foundation to build on when I'm working in the clinical setting. these are just 3 of the tips that I use to keep myself motivated in nursing school. I hope that you found them helpful, and I hope that they're motivating for you as well. Make sure to subscribe, like this video, and comment. It really helps the algorithm here on YouTube know what this video is about when you comment down below and you start a conversation regarding this topic. So if you have any tips that you would like to add to keep you motivated, if you have any encouraging thoughts about nursing school, please put those down in the comments as well. I'm so thankful for you. I'm praying for you. I'm rooting for your success. Thank you so much for spending your precious time with me.